Hi guys, this is Chris for Drums Bonedo. Welcome to the channel. Today we have a drum set from Italy as our guest. The Venom Club Kit with maple shells is a professional kit for the working drummer. With a current purchase price of 1,555 euros, it is very moderately priced. Let's check it out and see what it can do. If the DS drum brand doesn't mean anything to you so far, the company was founded in 1959 by Luca De Orsola. You could say that he started as a typical one-man custom drum company, which has now become the most famous manufacturer of Italian drums. With Fantex from Holland, there has recently been a new distributor who wants to make the brand even better recognized in the future. Let's take a look at the specs of the kit first. The Venom kit has 6 ply mixed shells made of North American sugar maple and European maple wood. A special feature, especially in this price range, are the different wall thicknesses, which increase with rising diameter. The 10 by 7.5 tom is 3.84 mm thick, the 12 by 8 comes in at 4.1 mm and the 14 by 13 floor tom at 4.4 mm, while the 20 by 16 bass drum is 5.22 mm thick. The edges have a small round over on the outside and the shells are a little undersized, so that the drum heads can freely resonate. Also, the shells are sealed on the inside and painted on the outside in the espresso capsule copper color. Everything looks very high quality and well finished. A very prominent feature are the round and large and somewhat bulky looking DS lugs that are chrome plated like all the hardware on the kit. I also find other details very well done. For example, the 2.3 mm tension hoops of the toms that are bent inwards in a sort of vintage style. The tension screws are equipped with plastic washers with a conical sealing ring, which help to keep the tuning. The S-drum also goes all in when it comes to the heads of the Venom kit. All drums have branded Evans heads, top and bottom. This is quite rare in this price range. On the toms are G2 clear beta heads and Reso 7 coated as resonant heads. And the bass drum is equipped with an Evans EQ4 as beta and an EMET Reso. Accessories for the set include 3 legs for the floor tom and 2 single tom holders with ball clamps, which attaches to a cymbal stand or a tom stand with a clamp. I believe, however, that the tom holders have to be bought separately. Here I have them attached to one of my pearl tom stands. Also, the 2 Venom toms are factory equipped with the standard Taiwan rim system. The only thing that I was missing was some kind of hoop protection for the bass drum pedal. Now let's hear how the kit sounds in a medium-low tuning. Along the way you can also hear the 3 new DS Rebel snares with seamless spun shells made of aluminum, brass and copper. But I will make a separate video about those. In the first tuning the set is not muffled, except that I put 3 cotton balls in the floor tom to adapt the sustain a bit, and there's also a Dave Weckl Remo muffle placed between the 2 heads of the bass drum. In the lower tuning the set sounds warm and round, but it has also decent punch, but does not sound sharp. I also like the tonal balance between the 3 toms, even though I usually prefer 16-inch floor toms, but this 14-inch here goes down quite low. The 20 by 16 bass drum has a lot of volume and decent presence in the lower mids. However, there's an audible basketball effect, which is why I also dampened it a bit, as mentioned earlier. All in all, in this range, it would be an ideal kit for all kinds of pop music and studio work. Although, as I said, I would prefer a 15 or 16-inch floor tom. For the second take, I swapped the heads of the toms for single ply coated ambassadors and tuned everything up a bit. The whole set sounds a touch more open and even a bit more dynamic this way. For acoustic music, I would probably go back to this combination. I also recorded a few takes with some muffling on the toms, like those MiniMuffs here, and the Rohema MiniMuff on my bass drum beater. Feel free to post in the comments which sound you like better. So here comes my conclusion. All in all, this is a really good set. It's flawlessly made and very well equipped right out of the box. Also sonically, it's quite versatile. But I think it shines especially in rock and pop styles. If you're not a fan of these sizes, there are 4 other Venom kits, including 22 or 18-inch bass drums available. If you have some experience in drum tuning, you will probably find it very easy to tune this kit. The well-constructed bearing edges and the evenly running screws, and of course, the very good stock heads are incredibly helpful as well. I also like the espresso capsule finish, which is something different than the usual lacquer and Delma wrap finishes. If you want to know more about the Venom kit options, just have a look at the DS Drum website. So, that's it for today. As I mentioned, there will be an additional video about the 3 DS Rebel seamless metal snares, so stay tuned for that. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye!